What's going on, everybody? I am on my first official ride with the Crew Dart e-bike. Let's go.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I am on my first official ride with the Crew Dart e-bike. I am also using a new GoPro 9 that I purchased. So hopefully I have the settings right. I thought that the GoPro would be more intuitive, but man, it's been, I had to work on it to try to learn the settings, etc. After watching many vids. I couldn't read the book. The book, it was just too small. The lettering, it was just too small. Could not see it at all. So I've just been watching videos and playing around with it. And hopefully I have the right settings and everything looks clear, because the first videos that I've been taking with the GoPro, it looks nothing like what you see on videos on, say, YouTube or elsewhere. So it's a pretty nice day outside, anywhere from 85 to 90 degrees or so. I didn't look at the weather before I left, but it has been up to 90 this week, so it also feels, feels a little hot out here, so I know that it's probably around the same today. But I feel good. I have the wind hitting my face, and I'm getting a breeze as I'm riding, so I'm good. So what's up, guys? I hope your life is going well. Everything is going good. I just wanted to get out today and ride a little bit. I have to teach a class later on tonight. And after doing a little bit of work this morning, I decided to come out and ride. All right. Man, this Crew Dart has been fun. I've been really enjoying it. I wanted to get out a little bit earlier, though, before the school kids were out. I didn't want to get caught in that crowd of all of the cars and people on the sidewalks and things of that nature, so I could just have a smooth ride. But it's not too bad. All right. See, I have about 3 bars left, so I should have enough juice to get home. Uh-oh. Coming up, we can do a hill test. I'll just use the throttle on this to see what happens. This is about a 25% incline? All right, up to 26 on 3 bars. Let's see. All right, 26 at the apex. That's not bad on 3 bars. When I left the house this morning, it was getting, about 28 to 90. It's even not 28 to 90, 28, 30 miles, right as it says. I still need to test it with a GPS. I'll do a GPS test on it soon. So what can I say about the Crew Dart? Well, hold on. Let me cross the street. Now, as far as the Crew Dart is concerned, I was never initially interested in one. I did look at the Zooz. I saw the Zooz. I wasn't interested in that either. You know, I saw people like Shreddy McSkate and others riding the bike. And I said, oh, that's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. It was stealth. You know, the only thing that looks off about it from a BMX standpoint is the super long seat and the little protrusion of the battery down on the bottom. But when I went to go look at the pricing, and I saw they were around 3,000 plus, or anywhere from 2,400 to 3,000 plus, depending upon the model. Yeah. All right, guys. Depending upon the model. Instead of saying, what's up, people just stare intently. Just say hello. You see a guy say hello, what's up? Just say what's up. But anyway, the Zooz, the top of the line one is 1,100. I believe that one is at 3,000. The 750 that they have, which you could say is comparable to this model that I have, theirs is 2,400, and their 250, I believe, is 17, if I'm remembering that correctly. Now, in the 250, that only goes up to 20 miles an hour. I mean, it's still cool, but I don't want that, you know. But I start seeing this guy, his channel called Bike Life G, and I'll put the information down at the bottom. But he was out riding, you know, he picked his daughter up from school, and he was riding out with his wife at the beach and all those kinds of things. And I started to think, wow, I said, well, you know, I want my wife to ride with me, and he can carry his daughter on the e-bike. I'm like, wow, shit, I can do the same thing. Because, you know, I have an Ariel rider, and I also have a Mototech as well. So I'm like, we can get out there. And so I started watching his videos, and I was looking at the bike, and I was starting to notice. I said, hey, that's kind of cool. You can kind of ride it, and people not exactly, you know, they don't know exactly what it is, but they think it's an e-bike, you know. And I said, let me look it up. And I saw it was half the price of the 750, you know. And I said, okay. I started thinking about it, and I kept watching the videos and watching the videos. And then the next thing, I'm pulling up the landing page where I could buy it from, and I'm, you know, after I pull it up a couple of times, I find myself going to get my wallet and ordering the thing. So, man, but they didn't have the silver color. They just had the black, and so I ended up getting the black one, which, you know, I fell in love with, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow. You know, when I actually saw it in person, I said, wow, this is awesome. It takes away the stealth a little bit, because you know, it's like Old Town Bikes. I believe Old Town Bikes commented, say it's the murdered out version of a Zooz, you know, and that attracts attention is all black. So it kind of has a little motorcycle BMX feel to it. So it's not as stealth as, you know, those silver ones, but it's still the same bike as, you know. So I happen to think that the Zooz and the Crew Dart that I'm on now, they're essentially, it seems like the same bike, just be honest with you. But, you know, they say there are differences, so whatever. But I know that price difference is what I like. And this one gets up to 28 to 30 miles an hour, depending upon what the results of my GPS test when I do actually test it. You know, the LCD screen that I have here states that it's going 30, you know, but will it the actual test decide? But yeah, it's a 750 hub motor on the back, 24x3 tires, fat tires. I think these are the road tires, the version that they have for this one. those mechanic brakes. As I told you, it gets up to, I said 30 miles. You know, when it comes up to 20 miles an hour. Then you have to, you know, adjust the settings on it. There are two things you can do. I'll show that in another vid as well. Let me see if I can get across the street. Yeah, I'm free to get across the street with no problems. Yeah, baby. What else? It's a nice package all around. I like the LCD screen. It's clear, I can see it most of the time in the sun. Sometimes you can't see it, depending upon the glare. But it's a big screen. It's much bigger than the other ones. Now, but the smaller ones that they tend to give on other e-bikes, they do have that light white screen, so you can read it pretty much at any time. But I just like the big screens, so I like this. It brakes nicely. There's no squeak at all when I'm pulling on the brakes. I can brake without any problems, so that's good. There's a car on the side. Okay. I believe I can cross the street here. Yeah. And now I'm just throttling this thing all the way home. I did pedal it out because I like to have a lot of juice on the way back, but I'm using the throttle now. Got 2 bars left. Right. This guy's turning. Alright, he let me pass. Good. I appreciate that. A lot of times people don't, you know, sometimes people don't let you pass. I appreciate that. But sometimes I prefer that they go just out of safety. Let them pass and then let my passage be clear. But all right, guys, I appreciate you riding with me. Take care as always. I hope you have a good day. And until the next time, peace, 2 fingers.